Well, if it isn't my old friend racism. What's up, guys? This is my exhausted review show where I talk about anime and I'm exhausted. And we're talking about Undead Murder Farce episode 11 and 12 today because this werewolf mystery, y'all, I'm starting to think there might be some werewolves among us. Can you believe it? We start off this episode with a flashback to, I guess we'll call this the good old days, although maybe these days aren't so good, because as you can see, they have a woman on top of a giant flaming effigy, we'll call it. And yeah, bro, they're literally like, you tried to end our bloodline. She's like, bro, I literally just want to leave. They're like, I'll kill. Oh, heck no, not the error, bro. So yeah, they were on some pretty nasty stuff, if I do say so myself, and I do. So our cast is, you know, they're taking their sweet time getting to the edge of town. You know, this werewolf village ain't gonna find itself. And yeah, they are accompanied by, unfortunately, our freaking, bro, these Americans are really starting to piss me off. I don't want to be that guy, but I hate Americans. You know, we got Alice, and we got, I'm an American, but I just want to say, y'all, we get ourselves into the nastiest situations, and you will see this by the end of episode 12. You will see why Americans going anywhere has always been a bad idea. And if you guys agree with me, you gotta leave a like on this video to stop the Americans from killing all the werewolves. So our girl Shizuku was found, and bro, she literally was found by three little pups, three little werewolves, girl. She wakes up butt ass naked. I don't even know. And yeah, so she is with some werewolves, and they picked her up and found her because they can tell she seems a little different. I don't know why they decided to pick her up, because she is a human and she did wake up in the middle of the river. But they decided, this one random lady, they're like, all right, fine, we're gonna take you and we're gonna make you our little pet for the night. We'll take you in, feed you, and we're gonna try to sneak you out. You know, she's like, well, you know, I'm looking for I'm a detective. And, you know, Shizuka is talking to our three girls. It's Kaya, Vera, and I'm going to call her Elise. I forget her real name, but it's not Elise. But we're just going to call her that because there's a lot of sad blonde girls in this arc of episodes. A lot of sad blonde children. And everyone here is sad, too, because also, turns out, the werewolves are going through their own sort of dog. Why is this happening? Turns out the werewolves are going through their own sort of murder crisis. Dead people are being found in their village, and is actually insane, you know, because dead people are being found in the human village too. So things are not really adding up. Why are there so many dead werewolves posing as humans? Why are there so many dead humans posing as werewolves? Like, it's that kind of thing where, like, a werewolf allegedly is coming to the human village and killing people, and a person allegedly is coming to the werewolf village and killing people. It's got to be some kind of there's got to be some connection to these two cases, because werewolves don't just go around killing people every full moon, and humans don't just go around killing werewolves every full moon, unless they do. I don't know. I'm not from here. But yeah, she wins over the trust of the three young girls by just being good. This is almost like a Shizuka based episode, because she really is the main character for this episode. We spend the most time with her. We see her trying to, you know, make friends with the wolf people, learning about their practices and their traditions and their abilities a bit, trying to uncover the killer. You know, this killer is able to master scent every time. There's always one gunshot, and the you know, they find the body. So it's like, where are these people going? How are they dying? How are these bodies turning up? And why is there no culprit being able to be found? So they're trying to sneak her out to get past the river. And hilariously, bro, they're like, you know, we got this, we had a mare, she's mean, and all of our cohorts can smell extra good. So you better hide in this hay. And literally, if they find you, they will try to kill you. So, you know, they try to get the guard away from the fort, and they run into the guards. And they're like, that's a lot of hay, where you going? She's like, oh, I'm making a bed. And so she's literally just chilling. And then all of a sudden, bro, for no reason, maybe it was a ghost or something, a wheel just falls off, bro. And the hail falls out. And Shizuku, bro, immediately, bro, on sight, they are after her. And she at least is able to do like a quadruple, triple, double jump back spring. She holds her own a little bit too. She even, like, bro, she literally grabs a broom and shoves it in some guy's face, bro. I'm glad these guys are a bit more durable. Well, you would think I think they're a little more durable, because that feels like it must have hurt. Getting a broom shoved down your face, bro. So they pack her smoke. They smoke her pack and pack her smoke. And they put her in the talent room. She's like, bro, I'm literally just a girl. I know a detective. We're coming here to try to find who's murdering people. And she lied, obviously, to try to save the other girls. They're like, bro, you're wearing our clothes. You're a bad liar. So she's like, the fucking old granny, the racist grandma from the first episode is like, well, we'll do a trial. Oh, and by trial, I mean, we're going to put you up here and burn you. And every time you tell a lie, we're going to take a piece of the foundation. And she's like, and if you fall, you're guilty. She's like, how you gonna, and Shizuku naturally is like, how are you gonna know if I'm lying or not? She's like, grandmother, I will decide. I am grandmother, and I will decide who lives and who dies and who lies and who truths. You don't look like a truther to me. I might just say that right off the bat. So yeah, this, it's crazy to think that these people will go along with this. Just like, oh, well, grandma said she's lying, so she must be lying. No further cross-examination needed, bro. She feels trapped in a cage of her own making. She's like, bro, I need Aya. She's like, I didn't kill those girls. Meh, you're lying. I think you're lying. Take a stick out. She's like, well, something's different out of a gun. She had a gun? Take out 2 sticks. What? She's like, bro, she said she would help us. Yeah, she's a detective. A detective? I've only heard about those in stories. Take another stick off. She's lying. She's really said this is a werewolf film. We don't need the help of a human. Meanwhile, y'all got 4 dead kids. Like, bro, how are you gonna figure this out without the humans, bro? Honestly, you guys clearly haven't been able to figure this out by yourself. And while she's up there, there's another gunshot, bro, and it's insane because our Nora, that was her name, our sad Elise girl, bro, they killed our girl. They killed our little sad blonde girl from the first episode. And it's actually insane. You know, she's like, she did it clearly, and they're like, bro, how did she do it? We literally had her surrounded. Like, well, she must have done it. She's like, let me try to investigate. Shizuku tries to investigate, but she's like, well, she wasn't shot here, so she had to have been carried from somewhere. Her clothes are dry, but she's wet, so she must have been taking a bath somewhere. But the scent ends here. And it's like, so someone shot the tree, shot her and somewhere else, and then was able to escape in the time it took to get here. And they're like, bro, we don't know what to do with you. We're just gonna put you in prison. Meanwhile, we literally cut to Tsugaru telling a story, bro. It's honestly hilarious, because he's literally just telling a story, and in the middle of talking, bro, literally Frankenstein just literally pulls up, bro. And I'm like, oh, hell no. Frankenstein is here? What? Frankenstein just pulls up. They unload a couple caps on Frankenstein, but unfortunately our mysterious duo has plummeted to their seeming demise. So just already, this setup is actually really, really hype, because, you know, Shizuku's made contact with the werewolf village. People are looking for Shizuku. Frankenstein has attacked our group, and y'all, it is gonna get a little bit more insane. But before we get into this next episode, you guys gotta leave a like on the video, guys. Come on. Undead Murder Farce is such an underrated show and such a criminal gem. If you like this show and you're digging all the revelations in this, you got to leave a like and share this video with a friend who you think would enjoy this show. You know, and share the show with your friends too while you're at it, because honestly, this show has really just brought a lot of joy to my life. And honestly, this opening this episode with immediately Victor and them, you know, grabbing onto what's his face, it's honestly kind of hilarious, bro, because it turns out Victor is actually pretty cool. Turns out Victor is actually pretty cool, and they literally are trying to use, bro, I basically figured out that, you know, Banquet is here, and she's like, you know, I know you guys are following us. I'm waiting for you guys to try to, like, get us out of this situation, because we don't want these actual racists, American racists, to come with us to the village. And so she's like, so Victor's honestly pretty cool. He's a lot more functional than I thought he was. He's like, bro, give me the diamond as collateral so I know that you're actually going to the village, and tell me where the village is, bro. So he's actually kind of smart too. So, you know, they're able to. She's like, bro. So she's like, hey, you guys knew, didn't you? You guys let us onto you, so we would lead you to the village, so you guys would shake your tail. So yeah, Victor likes to sleep too. You know, he goes to sleep. Cut to the theme song, and this is where things get super interesting. You know, Aya of course told them that not Aya. Shizuka of course told the girls that Aya was coming. She's like, bro, just wait till my master gets here. All y'all gonna be sorry. So they sneak him into the prison, give her clothes, and reconvene with Shizuka. And Shizuka, God, bro, she is actually a menace to society, bro. She's like, wow, you did something useful for once. And he's like, I'll be waiting for my reward. And she literally, dog, this close up of his eye, bro, she literally gets a piece of hay, and it's just, she's so rude. She's so mean. I love that they cut to that too, but she's just the worst, y'all. I can't stand this bitch. She's so mean for no reason. She's obviously a little jealous too. So they work out some details with her, talk to her, get a little bit of information, and she's like, interesting. Do you have any candles? She's like, well, I have an oil lamp. He's like, okay, bet. So we're checking out the place, and she's like, there's blood stains by the bed, by the tree. There's this rock over here. Interesting. Trace this rock. It looks a little different. Touch the spot. And bro, I'm thinking like, bro, don't tell me there's some kind of like secret mechanized contraption here. And she's like, oh, look, the spot is a little different. Not a secret contraption, but it is a door. So there's a door here that moves. So basically that rock is kind of a fake rock. I don't know if you need superhuman strength to open it. There's literally an underground tunnel where, bro, they not only do they find blood spatters, they literally find the gun that was stolen from the dude's cabinet in the beginning of this arc. There's a bunch of moths down here. I feel like that has something to do with stuff. A shotgun shell from the victim, a pool of blood, the water that she was in. Bro, they find everything here, bro. It's literally a full-on evidence layer. Guys, dude, why did I freeze? Everything is just running so poorly right now. Y'all, I'm gonna have to pause the video because this is getting annoying. Okay, I'm back to normal now. And y'all, look, while they were in here, they find a wall as a tally mark of 550. So literally, some dude has been here for half 1,000 days, just chilling, and probably killing people, just killing random people. They find this body. I think that's supposed to be their daughter, and it's honestly kind of insane that the body of what's her name finally appears, and the body of the artist girl too. The artist girl who allegedly transformed in the last episode. They find her body. She's literally dead. She's so dead. So she couldn't have been the werewolf. This guy is out walking around at night. This guy is he's chilling over here. And so dude is literally like, they literally pull up, and apparently under the tower the entire time there's been a fake door connecting the tower to the werewolf village. And I'm gonna get into my theory of what I think is happening in a little. But yeah, bro, they find the body as Louise, and he's like, so my boy pulls up and he's like, wait, what the hell are you guys doing here? So they go to the parents. The parents find Louise, and she's like, bro, I gotta ask you. I really gotta ask you guys. How did you treat Louise before she was 4 years old? Y'all said she became the hero of the village when she was 4. What happened before then? And bro, literally, they start to have like a full-ass like mental breakdown. She's like, the little girl who couldn't walk in a wheelchair in medieval-ass Europe. Y'all are racist, probably ableist too. What the? You guys tried to abandon her, didn't you? Because I was wondering in my head, I was like, bro, how did the wolf girl sneak up on Juliet, or whatever the daughter's name, and expose her secret? How would she have seen that? She was supposed to be in a wheelchair. And it's because she came back, Julie, whatever her name is, came back with Jute. She thought it was her, unveiled the secret, said, oops, my bad. And then the girl, being smart, was like, oh, this is a werewolf. Mom and dad won't try to abandon me if I uncover a werewolf. So yeah, Jute saved Louise, and Louise exposed Jute to try to win her parents' favor, even though Jute would have been a much better mom than Louise ever would have been. So yeah, Louise was a smart child, and that's how, that fills in some gaps a little bit, but doesn't give us the full. I think it might give us the full picture, because if she was able, when we last saw our good lady in the beginning of this arc, she was getting burned in the tower. So my hypothesis right now is that she is the one who's doing the murders as some kind of revenge plot on the humans and werewolves. I don't know. She wanted to run away. Maybe she survived from the falling of the burning tower. Maybe she ran away to the human village, and that's how she got hurt. And, they found out she was a werewolf, and then she dug a hole. She literally dug a hole, and has just been chilling here ever since. And wouldn't you know it, lo and behold, Mike and Alice find the hole, and they go into this hole. They're like, bro, you know what? Let's get the townspeople. You know what? Let's do it. And this transition right here, from the fire to the moon, just sets up everything you need to know, bro. So much stuff is happening, too. Carmilla decided to pull up, you know, Victor and, what's the guy's name? Man, I wish I remember his name. Alistair. Yeah, Alistair. Victor and Alistair are chilling. Carmilla decided to get a little extra snacky wacky, so she's fucking with some werewolf bussy, you know, and this girl is trying to help. You know, the gang is finally back together. They escaped. It's now or never. She's the last one left too. Who would have thought that the tsundere, who literally said, "I'm not doing this for you. I just want to know who the murderer is," would be the last girl standing. You know, the hardest ride or die. She was by their side and was not stunted on by Carmilla. So she's like, and it's hilarious because she's like, "So wait, just so I get this clear, you guys all live alone, right?" She's like, "Yeah. What about it?" And she's like, "All right, this is sussy." So we got, bro, literally one of the men has died from chemicals. Alistair has made his appearance, bro. Everyone's just coming after the entire werewolf village. It was honestly crazy, bro. Victor wakes up, they find out about Carmilla, and it is literally it gets crazy, bro. Homeboy is so we have this is like one of the few fight scenes in this show that I really like. Is Tsugaru versus the wolves. You know, Wolfman 1 pulls up, bro literally slides under him and gives him the old whoopsie daisy and just drops his ass on the fucking ground, bro. Honestly incredible. One down, he's able to use the tree, and bro is able to use his monkey maneuverability and break the guy's neck with his leg. 2 down, bro, and then he literally does some actual like parkour shit, punches him in the throat. I love that shot too. Look at that, beautiful, punches him in the throat. I love the little echo effect in the moon in the background too, and kicks him in the stomach too with the blue and red blood floating around. It's just a very nice scene. So he incapacitates 3 of them. Hopefully he didn't kill them, because they're gonna need all the help they get, because the Americans and the British have arrived, and they are here to stop all the racist people, bro. They literally set fire to the homes, kill them, kill the kids, burn them all. And bro is literally like, bro, look how far we've fallen from God. And they actually do an incredible montage back to back. Alistair is out here, Victor is out here, bro. It's honestly insane. You know, Grandma is trying to move people. Aya is out here digging with this girl, while Shizuka is running to go take care of her homegirls that she met in the werewolf clan. Banquet pulls up and he tries to pick a fight with Frankenstein, bro. Shizuka meets her girls and sees her girls are in trouble. You know, Alice is literally locked and loaded and like, bro, I will literally kill everyone, and meets Alistair. So we got some racist on monster action happening. Carmilla is making her moves. Alistair is squaring up against the werewolf girl dog. It is pandemonium. Meanwhile, Aya is digging up a grave with this girl. She's like, yeah, I know who the killer is. So everyone has died, but at least we found the killer. That's all I can really say, you know? These 2 episodes have been absolutely insane with the amount of twists and turns and revelations. I feel like I have a pretty good grasp on who did the murder. I really think it was that girl. I think she's somehow involved. But, you know, we will never know until the riddle is solved. So let me know what you guys thought of this episode in the comments down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.